Welcome back to Troop Talk here on Comcast C2. Our own Staff Sergeant Jeff Kelly, our In the Trenches reporter, has an exciting story for you. Just take a look.
Hi, this is Staff Sergeant Jeff Kelly. Come along with me as we have a special edition of In the Trenches as we follow our mini C-17 team as they go to Turner Field in Atlanta, Georgia on a community relations mission. Let's take a look. The mini C-17 was dedicated to the citizens of South Carolina as a community outreach and recruiting tool and was named the Spirit of Hope, Liberty, and Freedom. The mini C-17 was built by reservist volunteers with donated time and material and was even used as a training tool while it was being constructed for aircraft maintenance personnel. It's transported by trailer by an all-volunteer crew to special events like this one as the Atlanta Braves recognize the 60th anniversary of the Air Force on their Military Appreciation Night. Technical Sergeant Chris Fable tells us about the team's mission.
This is another one of Team Charleston's outreach programs with a community connection program with the Mini C-17. The Mini C-17 is on static display out in front of Turner Field today for all the spectators coming in for the game to see it and ask questions about the Mini C-17. We do the community outreach programs to let the community realize and know and have an idea of what Team Charleston and the C-17 is capable of throughout the world and let them become more familiar with this aircraft.
And while Charleston Air Force Base's mini C-17 team was at Turner Field, the good folks at Turner Field decided to invite them inside, giving them free tickets to the game. While it wasn't expected, it was very much appreciated by all folks involved.
Just outside.
Really appreciate the people of Atlanta treating us so well and supporting us, and the people at Turner Field have really rolled out the red carpet for us.
Seats are still available for a variety.
And before the game started, I had a chance to come down here to field level while the Braves were taking some batting practice to see their take on having this many military members in the park. Drew, today's the 60th anniversary of the Air Force, and we're having a military appreciation night here in the park. How does it feel for a Brave looking up in the stands, seeing that many military members out there?
Well, I mean, it's awesome. I mean, you know, all that they've done for United States, you know, it's something great to come out here and enjoy a baseball game. I mean, you know, I mean, everybody got a hard job, and, you know, everybody got different job, but, you know, their job kind of harder on the country. So it's good for them to take time off and come out and enjoy a baseball game and enjoy life.
Fantastic. And the military members are supporting the Braves, I know, all over the world. I've been in the desert myself watching Braves games from Iraq. It's nice to see the Braves give back and support the military members, too. I'm sure it's nice for everybody out there to see that.
Well, we all do the best. I mean, they you know, they're protecting our country in any way they can, and, you know, we appreciate that a lot.
And the admiration and support from the Atlanta Braves players was unanimous as they talked with me about their appreciation for the military.
Well, we're pretty honored for all the militaries that be here today, and for the Atlanta Braves to give a little bit to the military. They haven't given us so much sacrifices and efforts to keep this country safe, so we're honored to have them here tonight.
Well, you know, it's quite an honor, actually. You know, what our men and women in the Air Force and in the military in general are doing right now for this country. It's an honor for us to be playing the game and be a part of, having them be a part of what this country and what this great game of baseball is all about. So I take my hat off and show all my appreciation to our military folks.
And as it turned out, one of the most feared power hitters in the game is actually a Navy brat who has a deep admiration for the military.
Well, it's great because the uniform that we wear is not even nearly close to as important as the uniform that all the servicemen wear. And as a son of a Navy man, I can really appreciate what they do.
And as I sat in the dugout talking with Braves skipper Bobby Cox, it became crystal clear to me that the Atlanta Braves Military Appreciation Day was more than just a marketing ploy. It was their sincere way of saying thank you. The Braves are giving back tonight and invited a lot of military members out to the park, showing their appreciation to them. How does it feel for someone who looks up in the stands and sees all these military members looking back down at you?
Well, I think it's great. It's what runs our country, actually. And every time we go into San Diego, they have all the Marines in there on a special day, and it's fun. And they have a great time. So we're glad to afford the opportunity for everybody to come and watch a ball game. And, you know, we're really, as ball players and athletes, we're very patriotic, and we understand, you know, what goes on and the sacrifices the military people have to make in order to run this country, and we're very proud of you.
Yes, sir. But even though it was Military Appreciation Night, the Braves are in a pennant race, and there was still a ball game to be played. And it's been fantastic to see the Braves and their support of the military members that are here tonight from Team Charleston and from across the country. But it's just about game time, and I'm about to trade this hat for this hat. Go Braves. For Troop Talk, this has been Staff Sergeant Jeff Kelly.
Talk. In the studio with us is Staff Sergeant Jeff Kelly. So how was that Braves game?
It was fantastic, and I have to say, as a Braves fan growing up, it was quite an honor to be there and speak with the guys. But it was also a great surprise to realize and to talk to these folks and see just exactly how patriotic they are and how sincere they are with their appreciation for the military, not just the Air Force, although it was the 60th anniversary of the Air Force, and that's why we were there. But just their sincere appreciation for the military as a whole, and it was great.
And that was part of Charleston Air Force Base's community relations program. We take the mini C-17 all over the country to, since the C-17 is so big, you can't take it out to the community, so we have this drivable replica. It's
That's
great
right.
To show it off.
That's it. And folks that might not have any exposure with the Air Force or the Air Force Reserve in general see this mini C-17 replica. They come, they find out what a C-17 is capable of, what it looks like, and are able to kind of get that peek behind the curtain at what the Air Force Reserve is all about.
So how can a member of the public request the mini C-17 at their event?
Well, actually, they could email us at trooptalk@comcastc2.com, and we could set up something for them.
That's great. That's great. We love showing off our mini C-17 to the community.
It's fantastic.
So thanks for doing that story, and thanks for being here on set with me on Troop Talk.
Yes, sir. It's always a pleasure.
When we come back, the Marine Corps is about to pump you up. That's right here on Troop Talk.